Today, we're going to teach you our camera exposure order of operations that's going to let you completely forget the exposure triangle when shooting in manual. Now, we created the acronym ASI to remind us that we start with aperture, then shutter speed, then ISO. And the reason we do it in this order is because a shallow depth of field is one of the most important things to us as portrait and wedding photographers. So first we ask ourselves, what's the lowest possible aperture I can shoot at while still getting my subject in focus but having everything else melt into the background? That's the A. Now the S, shutter speed. Here we ask ourselves, how fast is our subject moving? If our subject is still, we can usually get away with a slow shutter speed like 1/60th, but if our subject is moving, we want to increase our shutter speed to prevent that motion blur. Now all that's left is the I. Literally, you set your ISO by just turning your dial until the image looks light. So if your image is too dark, then turn your ISO up until your image looks bright enough. And if your image is too bright, turn your ISO down until your image looks dark enough. Boom, you have just found the perfect settings for any situation. Check out our YouTube for more.